This is Jane Gottfried, and I'm going to show you a brief tutorial on how to use ThingLink. ThingLink is a tool where you create interactive images for students. I used it a lot when I was teaching social studies. I taught 6th grade social studies. I used it to have students present what they had learned. One of the ways that I used it was as a summative assessment at the end of our Minnesota history unit. I had students find an image of the map of Minnesota, and then I had certain things that they had to show on the map of Minnesota. So they were creating links for Native American history. They were creating links for specific events that happened when European settlers came. It was a really good way for me to know what they had learned. Now, that being said, when I was using it, ThingLink was completely free. And as is the case with so many educational applications, things start out free and then they migrate to a paid version where some of the very basic parts of it are free, but if you want, more robust features, you have to pay. ThingLink has done that, unfortunately. With the free version, teachers can create interactive images and share them with their students, but students cannot create their own. The paid version is $35 a year. It stinks that you have to pay for it now. I think it's worth it. I don't think that that's a terribly high cost. And with the paid version, you can create a classroom of your students. You can assign things to your students. They can share and collaborate as they're working on things. It syncs with your Google Classroom, so that's pretty seamless. But what I'm going to show you today is the free version. So to create an account, go to thinglink.com and you will see this page. This gives you a little bit of an example of what a ThingLink is. I can't actually click on these images and they're not active, but you can get an idea of what students will see when they click on them. So you can click on an image and have an audio sound. You can link to a website, to an image, to a video clip. Possibilities are pretty much endless. So in order to create your account, first of all, you want to go to pricing and you want to select the classroom learning account. So here you'll see the different options. This is the free version and this is the paid version. I am going to go to the free version and I've already created an account. So I'm just going to log in with Google. So when you do create your account, make sure you start with your Gmail, school Gmail account, because then it's going to just sync with your Google Classroom. It will ask you, do you want ThingLink to communicate with Google Classroom? Yes, click allow. And it takes just a moment. So you will see this landing page. It has some sample ThingLink images and interactive videos. With the paid version, you can do a lot more, like do some 360 images as part of your ThingLink. You can't do that with just the free basic version. Here's one that I created for the staff development on May 4th. I did it in just a few minutes. It's pretty easy. So I had already found this image of the world map and saved it onto my computer. So that's where you will start. Start by finding an image, save it either on your desktop or in your Google Drive so that it is ready to go. So I have this image up here, and then I added these hotspots or links. You can add many more than this, but our standard content standard is colonialism, global colonialism by Europeans. So here I added a website on French colonialism in West Africa for kids to look at and read. Here's a quick little video on British colonialism in India. Here's some information on Dutch colonialism in the East Indies. It's also a website. And here's an audio recording of Portuguese colonialism in Brazil.
Portugal has a rich history of exploring once uncharted lands like Brazil and Africa, but with that history comes the shame of the slave trade.
So this is what your basic ThingLink looks like. And I can choose to share it with students either through a link. I can embed it in my Google Classroom. I can publish it to social media if you have like a Facebook or an Instagram account for your classroom or Snapchat, you can do that. You can also share via your Google Classroom. To create your own ThingLink, you will go back to your landing page and click on the Create button. I'm going to upload an image, and I already found the image I want. It's of a Minnesota map. So this is the image that I'll with. If you want to add the hotspots, you're going to click on Add Tag, and I can move it around. I think I'm going to talk about tourism in Duluth. So I put my tag over here. I'm going to add text and media. Right now there is no content, but I do have a website, the tourism website for Duluth, that I've already found. And so I do recommend finding your website, your images, your videos, and having those ready to go as you are creating this. So I've got my website. I'm going to add it there, and I'm going to give it a title. I could give it a description too. I can change the icon. So right now it's just this little plus sign. But I think I'll change it to this one, information, and it gives me some choices for colors and so forth too. So I'm done with this particular hotspot, and there it is. Now, if I wanted to talk about the Native American massacre at Fort Snelling, I think I do. I'm going to add a tag. I'm going to put it down where Fort Snelling approximately is. Add text and media. I have a video clip that I want to show. I'm going to paste it. And I'm going to change the icon to this little video icon. I think I'll do that one. And done. So this is how you add content to your interactive image. When I have my ThingLink, my interactive image, the way that I want it, I am going to click on Done. I can go up to the settings, little cog, and pick my privacy settings. I can have it visible only to people in my organization, and they're going to have to sign up. I can have it available to the public. I can have it available as an unlisted image where only people with a link. So if you want to share it out to your students, or if they're creating them with the paid version and they want to share, I would recommend using this unlisted feature, because then whoever they give the link to will be able to access it. And you will click Save. And again, here is the sharing, the different sharing features that you can use to share out your ThingLink. So I'm going to share this link, copy it. I could put it anywhere I want. But now I'm going to just share it and show you what it looks like when a student opens it up. So there we go. And then they have access to it. They can click on the different hotspots to find information. And it's as simple as that. If you would like to use this and you would like some help syncing it with your Google Classroom, I'm going to post some resources on the Media Center website, or you can also just shoot me an email and I would be more than happy to help you. Good luck, have fun.